All right, coming up next, a matchup at 205 pounds between Glóber Teseira and Dan Hendo Henderson. Well, pound for pound, he's one of the best grapplers this octagon has ever seen, and prevailing wisdom is he'll try to use that to his advantage in this matchup tonight.
It's in all the championships that he has accrued outside of the UFC in the grappling. He understands body management like no one we have ever seen. He knows how to manipulate you to make you go where he needs you and wants you to go. It's the trips and the throws. It's almost like you're wearing a gi top and he's grabbing and throwing you, feeding his hips in the position to move to the next. It's unreal to watch a grappler of this level fight in the UFC.
And he told us on Thursday he is absolutely focused on the submission tonight, needs a finish to try to take his career to the next level. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. And now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Greco-Roman wrestler, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Temecula, California, Dan Hendo Henderson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 33 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Glóber Teseira!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, just make it clean.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Single collar tie now. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Henderson. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. A little single collar tie there. Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Glova Teixeira.
Big kick lands. He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now.
Under 2 minutes in round one.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. Right hook to the head blocked. Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times in the face.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Glova Teixeira. All right, single collar tie now.
Great punch.
Final seconds here. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Nice job, Danny. Have a seat. Listen, it's working. That boxing is working. I stand up here.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
He's able to slip the left there. Swing and a miss with that punch by Teixeira.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Henderson. Again, they clinch. Big knee there to the chest. Knee to the body. Teixeira gets hit with a kick. Again, they will clinch. Big elbow there, lands. Oh!
Great punch landed with so much power.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's got him hurt here. And they separate.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh!
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Trying to stay in this fight. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
44 total strikes have landed for Glova Teixeira. While not the most efficient effort today, the numbers landing with 34% accuracy thus far against Glova Teixeira.
Oh. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Teixeira gets the tie clinch here. Effective punch there by Henderson. 20 seconds left. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
All right, hey, come on in, come on in. Great finish to that round. Give him some water, give him some water. Listen.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Right hand punches the clinch.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, diving punch, man.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, hammer fist here by Henderson. Just over 3 minutes to go. Lands with a right hand. Henderson gets back up here. So as we call on the fight stats here, DC, 68 total strikes have now landed for Glover Teixeira. Accuracy rate in terms of strikes thrown and landed has dipped below 40%, 37% on the connection rate against Glover Teixeira. Oh, double leg takedown. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Henderson's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Henderson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Stop.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Have a seat, listen. I want you to pay attention. You got this fight in control. You took a couple of punches, but that's all right. Listen, let me look at that. Nothing.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Anderson's shot is blocked. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. An uppercut in.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. It's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you go.
absolutely. Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You missed a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to him. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
And there it is!
He's done. He's done.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, Global Teseira.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the